on WGG podcast.
I expect that in 1 month I'll become a dollar millionaire.
The main goal is get clients.
Try and don't have any results.
Every entrepreneur have to be confident.
To sit still, see how your money burned. It's the difference between successful entrepreneurs and unsuccessful.
Today we on WGG podcast, and today with us Sergey, our CEO and co-founder WGG Advertising Agency.
Yeah, it's
Hi.
me.
Hi, finally.
Yeah. Finally, we meet here.
We meet here, yes,
Okay.
and we will discuss a lot of interesting topics about business development, and how to grow your business in UAE from the beginning. Because
Okay.
In our agency, there are a lot of startups that who came from around the world, and they just starting. And I think you can give really good advices about like.
Because 2 years ago or 3 years ago, we were the one of them.
Yes, exactly.
Just from the very start, without any connection on the market, without like anyone to help.
Yeah, exactly.
That was our situation.
So, and let's start. So just okay, tell us shortly about like how did you open company here? So how was the process, and what difficulties you faced in the very beginning?
There was totally no problem to open the company. Speaking from the legal side, Dubai is a great place. It works very nice. We opened the company within 3 or 4 days. There were some small issues with opening bank account, but everyone knows that it happens here, that you need to pass through compliance through compliance. And but that's okay. It's not a problem for like just an experienced entrepreneur. We know that every market, when you enter every market, you need to spend some time to pass legal procedures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But from the other side, there were a lot of difficulties and problems speaking about understanding how this market actually works. Yeah, and that's
Because
very.
you have big experience in Russia, right? So just and of course we had a like big companies, like big
number of clients.
Big number of clients, big worldwide companies as well.
Yeah.
But it was in Russia, so just and now UAE. So very beginning.
Yeah, it's usual case here in Dubai, because there are a lot of companies, a lot of entrepreneurs coming here from their local markets and try to establish international business here, like a first point to start your international business through Dubai. And everyone comes with their local experience, thinking that they're like great entrepreneurs. They know everything. They just very experienced in everything, and that's a big problem for everyone to understand that the markets could be completely different. That happened with us too. Yeah, because we thought that our achievements in the local market would have value, would be valuable here, but no one knows like big companies. No one accepts like big cases in different countries where you ran your business before. And like first 1 or 2 months, we realized that we should start from the very beginning, from the zero.
From scratch.
And if you know, if
I
you're with
remember
us,
that time.
you're with us more than 5 or 6
Yeah.
years already, and you know that I don't know, in our like country, in office, I was a big boss. I don't know. Yeah, I've met with like big names, big companies, and
brands.
discussed like big contracts, millions of dollars. So, and here I came. I remember that first meeting. I came to a small real estate agency, and they asked me, Sergey, would you set up Google Ads for us? $200. That was funny from my side. Yeah.
Really frustrating.
Yeah, but I agreed, because being an entrepreneur, you should be ready that you should start from the scratch. If you need to wash the floor, wash the floor. If you need to, I don't know, be a receptionist and welcome guests, I don't know, provide some coffee, tea, do it, because that's the real reason why you are an entrepreneur. You should be ready to perform in different situations, in different levels of your business, of when your business can be big or then small, and you should be ready to every situation.
For everything, yeah.
Yeah, that was
Sure.
the first inspiration.
Yeah, and what about
Impression
first
in this market.
clients? Yes, because of course we came with the big expectations that okay, we will take all the market. Yeah, so something like this. Yeah, and sometimes in a really very good mood and so on. And when we started to get just first clients, and we started to learn this market and so on, so it was totally the opposite. So and we wanted, of course, more, learn more, and be faster and faster. But our growing didn't took like that amount of time that we wanted. So it took like to be right now. So it took around 1.5 years or something. So
It's pretty fast.
It's pretty fast.
Let's be honest, it's still pretty fast. But really, that was some kind of surprising situation when you need to tell about yourself from the zero and nobody knows about you. And the main thing we realized in this market, that reputation is a significant factor
Exactly, yeah.
to make a decision on this market. I guess that's a real reason, because there are dozens of companies from around the world. They have different values, different ways how to lead a business. That's why everybody just wants to work with well-established companies, that they're local. They lead a local business for many years. They have a good reputation, and that's why that we realized that it's not only your marketing experience to be successful. You should be a local company, and you should have a big history here in the market, and you should be known around the market, to succeed.
Okay.
And we started spending huge amounts of advertising budgets, PR budgets, and a lot of our energy and time to announce to this market that we are experienced, we have a lot of cases, and
and now we have our awards. Yeah, this is very nice.
Yeah.
So, and I think it will be really...
Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, that thought came. Yeah,
okay.
That it's very important to understand that you can't start very fast in this market because of the reputation. You need to conquer the reputation. I don't know how to say it. Like to achieve...
Gain the reputation.
Gain the reputation in this market. It's very important. Because if you have an excellent product, if you have an excellent product, if you have a very good team, very experienced, you have funds, yeah. But if you don't have reputation on this market, the marketing for you will not work so good as for the companies that are already present here for several years.
Yeah.
That's very important factor. Yeah. We realized it, we passed through it. We spent a huge amount of money for advertising budget and to attract clients, to gain our sales. And really only after 2 years we get fine results that we're pleased with them.
Yeah. And were there any really difficult decisions that you and your partner made?
Yeah.
So about at the very beginning, you started to spend a lot of money for advertising budget.
Yeah.
Also salaries, taxes, and all the stuff, hiring new staff. So, and were there any decisions that was too hard to make? What do I mean? For example, you need to spend X amount of $1,000s for advertising budget, and your you're not sure that you will take any ROI or get anything on your table from that. So, and were there any situation that, okay, you wasn't sure?
Because we are marketing agency, of course we were sure in our like marketing expertise. We were sure that we're bringing qualified leads to ourselves. By the way, now we're having like 1,500 of lead per month, 1,500 leads per month, business to business leads, and that's a huge result, like monthly. And we started from 200, 300 maybe leads, but the budget is the same.
Still the same.
Still the same. We
as,
started
as
with
2 years ago.
Yeah, we
Oh.
started with 200 leads, and I don't know, 20 qualified among of them. Now we have like 1,500 leads per month and qualified 300, 400 qualified leads. The same budget. So, and now we can say that all of that spending were investments. You should realize that while you don't have reputation, while you don't have expertise in this market, while you don't have any cumulative effect, like old companies come back to you, old leads come back to you. While you don't have all these factors, you can't succeed. So you need to gather all these factors, and you need to wait for that. That was a very difficult decision, to sit still, see how your money burn,
Yeah.
and watch them burn and be sure that everything will be okay.
Yeah, and
For
I'm
for every entrepreneur, it's very difficult. It's not only the question of money; it's the question of like your attitude to your business like your child. And you see that you're spending huge energy. You're spending a lot of time, and don't see any results. Like you can imagine, like your child is have a sickness or something, and you're trying to do best, and nothing changes. But you should believe.
you have to
That's
believe.
the main difficult thing you should face. You usually face this in the market.
How did you manage this emotional decision? Because it's very difficult. So just it's make nervous, and also just everybody feels it, and you feels it. So just every entrepreneur have to be confident.
It's
Or
very
not, or not.
Yeah, it's a very big question, because it's the difference between successful entrepreneurs and unsuccessful. That's the difference. That's to be entrepreneur, you shouldn't be like a very talented guy. Be honest. I think that in some products, in some ideas, you're much more experienced than me. But I'm ready to lose. I'm ready to feel the pain for a long time, and I'm ready to be unsuccessful. And I'm ready to make a lot of attempts. Yeah, and before we already passed such situations when we try and don't have any results, but we believe that we'll get these results. That's the from my side, that's the one reason why. And you should just believe in your success, and you shouldn't give up very fast. That's the reason. By the way, I guess you will ask me this question, like why our clients can be unsuccessful or something like this.
Yeah,
We'll discuss it later. We'll discuss it later, but I can make some teaser that
let's do that.
I see some entrepreneurs, they give up very fast. Like I expect that in 1 month I'll become a dollar millionaire. Like I came here in the market, I will spend 10k dirhams of advertising budget, and I will become a dollar millionaire. If it was so easy, like everyone would
will do that.
Everyone
And
would
you
be.
see?
And that's the reason that makes difference between really successful businessman and unsuccessful. They give up very
Yes,
early.
and I'm as a part of WGG. I see a lot of cases when clients coming to us, and of course they want this result, like okay, get clients. The
yeah.
main goal is get clients, and it's totally clear. It's totally clear goal, and we totally understand that. And only after that, and this sustainable, we need to work together. We need to understand, like together, and be on the same page. So, because not everybody wants, and not everybody ready to wait, invest, test hypothesis. So just, and for example, for some people, words test hypothesis sounds like something they trying to learn on us or something. Of course not. So just, and from business to business, some combinations of or marketing funnels
Yeah.
cannot work. So, and it's really difficult. So just, and the question is, so why do you think it happening? Why people not ready for like build a really strong marketing?
There are a lot of factors we can say about them. I mean, like, the main factor is that a lot of startups, a lot of new entrepreneurs, they're not well educated in the topic of marketing. That's the problem. Of course, it's okay for entrepreneur being not educated in every sphere. It's difficult. You can be very good in your product. You can be very good in some management topics, spheres, yeah, but you cannot be educated in marketing. But now we are living the like very competitive world. We are in very competitive market, Dubai's market.
Yeah.
That's why marketing is very important sphere of knowledge, and each entrepreneur should grow their skills in marketing, should understand more. Like, let's imagine the situation when like we have a lot of clear, understandable services like hotels. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you enter a hotel, you know that you should pay first. Yeah. You know what they provide you. You know, like common rules, how to be in a hotel. Yeah. And you because this industry has a huge history. Everyone understands how to use hotels, how to be
How to use the
how to be the client of this industry, yeah. And like we very rare situations when we face clients, I don't know, when hotels face clients that they come and say something like this, okay, let me live for a week in your hotel and then I decide if I'm gonna pay or not. Yeah. So we don't face such situations. But marketing is a very, very young industry, like 25 years. What's the age of the Google? What's the age of Facebook? Yeah? Mm-hmm. It's like really, it's like 25 years, kind of like the age of the Google, 99.
99, because
Yeah.
Yandex is 1997.
Yeah. Older. Yeah, so 25 years on the industry, and there are not the standards are not accomplished here. Yeah, that's why everybody thinks that they can buy through this way of like having these services. Other think that they can buy through other ways, and no education is in this market.
Yes, and there are a lot of scam tools that people
Because when you don't know,
Yeah.
when you don't have standards, there are a lot of people that show you magic wand, like
Yeah.
I can do everything, and wow, and you have a lot of clients, but you don't. So
It's
the
just
first,
a fairy tale.
yeah. So the first factor is lack of knowledge. That's why we pay too much attention on our like launching processes, how to tell our clients what we're gonna do, what we actually gonna do during our contract. That's a huge importance for us and for the client.
Yeah, sorry, and I
Yeah.
will a bit interrupt you. And just example, for example, client doesn't want to hear all these processes, doesn't want to hear all these stages, because okay, he's a business owner and he has a lot of stuff to do, why does he have to participate in the launch processes and knows the stages that we're working on? What do you think? Why?
You should think what successful marketing can change in your life, being an entrepreneur. So if you're unsuccessful in marketing, in attracting clients, if you have even if you have an excellent product, your business will fail because you don't have clients. You can have excellent product, but your business will fail. But if you pay attention how to actually attract clients, how to have a perfect marketing, it can change your life. We really faced the situations when we got startups, like guys from Siberia. They made a custom stuff like for Star Wars, some kind of and they had $5,000 monthly revenue when they came to us. Now they have $2 or $3 million of revenue. So good marketing, good cooperation with marketing team totally changed their life. Even speaking about like middle businesses or big businesses, now we have some clients with like billions of dirhams of revenue, and we see how different attitude, how different processes of marketing changes their like business significantly. That's the idea. So you should be an entrepreneur, and when you're asking this question, asking yourself this question, like, why should I pay attention to marketing team? They should know, they should do everything by themselves. They wanna outsource the main thing why their business could be successful or not.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. You fell in love with a beautiful girl, and you want to meet her, but you want to outsource to your friend. I would not do like this, really.
Of course.
It's the main thing at the start of your business, and it's the main thing to change when your business is ready to be changed. That's my idea why they should pay attention. At least, I don't know, first 1-2 months of launching, of establishing your marketing strategy as a founder of the company, you should pay attention to this.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay, so and let's come back to the question about like fairy tales and the tools that businesses and entrepreneurs
Actually, I'm a very experienced guy in the fairy tales now. I have a 6-month-old son, and I'm learning a lot of fairy tales to tell him. That's
about magic buttons in the marketing. And
not in marketing. We're speaking about forests and magic and some birds.
Oh.
And the moon is shining. That's fine.
Very nice. Okay, so, and if we're talking about marketing and magic buttons and so on, because so just cases like some clients, okay, we're working for some month, and okay, they're pausing our work because of some reason, and they also want to test in parallel some additional tools like buying leads and all the same stuff.
Yeah.
So, and after some time, so approximate like 8-9 months, they're coming back and telling us, okay, we understood, so let's launch again.
Yeah, that's a big percentage of clients. Really, you're saying about. I know it from our reports, business reports. We have there are 15 or 20% of clients, lost clients. They come back and saying that, okay, now we realized what you told us.
What did you want from us at the very beginning?
Yeah. Because there are a lot of easy ways to sell marketing. Because marketing is I don't know, like to sell an air. Yeah. There are a lot of easy ways to sell marketing, but there are only one hard way to actually make it work.
Yeah, exactly.
And because when the clients hear something from different sales specialists, from different, I don't know, freelancers or different agencies, they hear a huge amount of different ways how to attract clients. They think that these ways are actually different, are really different, but no, they are not. There very few real instruments that actually work, like Facebook advertising
Google Ads
and something.
TikTok
Yeah.
ads.
There are not so much instruments in digital marketing that actually work, and but they can be packed. They can be packed as a different gifts. Like we make a special technology, neural networks, blah blah blah, but the reality is that they all use the same instruments and the same strategies. Their only difference is now is the team experienced or not?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you want to ask me about guarantees. Yeah.
Yes.
Can they provide guarantees? They can't provide. They say you like we can.
Yes, and why advertising agency? So why you're considering that advertising agency cannot give any guarantee, and why is this is the right position?
Let's try to say it from the scratch, from the very start. Why agencies usually provide guarantees?
So some of them, yeah.
You should
providing-
think. You should really think over it, because they provide guarantees when they want to sell in an easy way. They want to sell their services in an easy way. Like, we provide guarantees into our agreement. Okay, I'm ready to buy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if you see the agency that provides guarantees, they need to sell desperately. They need to sell their services to you. Ask yourself the question why they desperately need to sell the services. Maybe they have a lack of clients. And from the other side, you have an agency that says tells you like, no, we don't have guarantees. We have cases. We have experienced team. You can come to our office. You can review our team, get acquainted with them, speak to them, ask them any questions
you
about
want.
the product, about how they actually gonna work. So feel the difference. Or they saying to you, I'm guarantee everything. Like, just give me the money and everything would be great. Or a lot of different arguments speaking about actual quality of services and products and experience in marketing. So this is the first point. The second point is that if the agency is successful, if the agency has a lot of new clients, a lot of successful cases, why should they give guarantees? If anyway they have a lot of clients. The situation looks like good clients compete to work with this agency, and they try to hunt the best agencies, the best specialists, and not the agency tries to attract the clients.
Yeah.
That's the way when the agency is experienced. And I know such situation happens now in real estate market, because there are a huge amount of, freelancers that they just qualified leads, real estate leads, and we know what actually happens. Like, clients come, buy some qualified leads. The leads really
In a
can
not
be
good condition.
yeah, or the clients could not be ready. We'll discuss it later.
Yeah.
Speaking about qualified leads, the clients, there are a lot of different suppliers, and but when the client really wants to find a good supplier of leads, of marketing services, it's very big difficulty to find a real good supplier of the services, because good team, they're all already like overloaded with good clients.
Yes.
That's the problem. And it usually happens with good agency that we started with very small real estate agencies.
With the small companies.
Now we work, 30 or 40% the biggest companies in this market. That's why, because they all fell down into our funnel because of the quality of the work.
Yeah.
That's the reason.
And
So that's why you can't find the guarantee. The guarantee is
It's a
an error.
miracle.
It's a miracle, yeah. Because good agency, they don't need to provide guarantee, because they provide real results. And they have a very big flow of new clients to their clients pool.
So I think I can answer this question a bit another way. So why we can't give any guarantees? So it's like about the result is not only on marketing side as well, because even client should be ready for this. Even client side, client's infrastructure should be ready. Yeah, we're ready to help each other. We're ready to give some advices, to investigate something inside CRM systems, sales funnels, and all the processes, to highlight something that, okay, we need to pay attention for to be successful and to work together. And nobody knows how many time it will take. At least hiring new sales managers, establish new CRM system or something like this. So it's a big and huge process. Yes, we can forecast, we can predict some results, but not in 100%. Yes, because we are confident. So I can speak from my team side. So we're confident in the way that we are providing the services and the results, our cases, and so on. And anyway, so just we have to work together, and we cannot say that, okay, tomorrow you will get 100 sales. Of course not. It's a false.
Very big list of reasons why the business can be unsuccessful. We even have internal statistics in our agency. Even we have quality department. Our clients know this.
Yeah.
Every month they have.
Sometimes they irritate them because clients just ask
stop,
us, please.
Yeah,
everything is okay. Just stop messaging.
Yeah, but it's a huge importance for us to know everything that happens from the client's side. Are they actually satisfied, and what's the reasons why they are not? So I know it exactly. I know exactly that about 10% of real unsuccessful cases, they're from our side, really. And if we realize that the case is unsuccessful because of the team's faults, we try to do everything to change this situation, even change the team or change the services we provide to our clients, change the strategies. We involved some top management, team from top management to change the situation. If we really knew that there is a problem from our side. But it's 10%, really, it's 10%. Other 90% is divides between marketing reasons, like the product is not ready, or the product it's not compatible. Yeah, how we can say it?
It's not compatible. Yeah. So just or.
They have like different. They have prices, not market prices. Yeah.
Not like average. So just the value of product not cover the needs and
some
so
kind
on.
of. The product is not ready, and the second part is that the client's infrastructure. You already told it. Yeah. The client's infrastructure is not ready to process the flow of new clients. The flow of new leads, they are not ready to process. Speaking about I guess 50% of dialogues between our teams and the clients at the very start, they are usually chasing around the topic of qualified or unqualified leads. Let's discuss it. What can be considered as a qualified or unqualified lead? Actually, we have some kind of fundamental science from the marketing side speaking about qualified leads. This is BA&T criteria. What does it mean? Like B, budget. So the client should have necessary budget to buy a product or service. A, authority. Is the client actually the decision maker or not? N, need. Does he really needs your service or product? And T, timeline. So when does he need your services? Like if he needs it in a year or two, the client should be considered as not qualified or like not warm, not so hot client. So that's just the 4 criteria how to consider lead as qualified or not. But let's ask ourselves a question: how we should know about all these criteria? can actually marketing, can we as an advertising agency from the marketing side actually know is the client qualified or not? Or there is some, maybe sales department should participate in this. If we have a lead, so what lead means? Like we have a name and a contact number or maybe email, yeah? And then sales department should interfere with this client, should try to reach this client. If they reach the client, they should ask these questions. And if they don't reach, and what happens if the business from his side just don't reach the client, just don't call the client, don't message to WhatsApp? How can we consider this lead as qualified or unqualified? You see, there is a responsibility from the client side too. And we can't do anything with it. Yeah, speaking about like client's database, it's a client's assets. How can we use these assets? That would be illegal from our side. To take this base, I don't know, and call them and try to speak with them on the client's behalf. Every of this needs to be
very big responsibility and
that's
and
okay.
high risks.
That's okay. We have such services like outsource of sales departments, but it's totally different service from the marketing, from the advertising.
Yeah.
You see,
it's a
and
sales.
and the clients, they could not realize that it's a huge importance to reach the client once the marketing get the lead.
Yeah,
Provided the lead. And review it from your side, like yourself. When you trying to be a client of some businesses, like you're providing your info, your contact number and your name, when do you expect that the company will reach to you?
So just
15
around
minutes?
15 minutes, yeah.
15 minutes, yeah.
No
Maybe
more.
1 hour. If it will happen in a few hours, you can already forget
Yes.
what did you request. Why were you interested in something? If it happens next day, you will not pick up the phone. If it happens next
Because
week,
I have no idea who's calling me. Why
yeah,
should
if
I
it
pick
happens
up the
next
phone?
week, you'll be angry. Like you will consider it as a cold call.
Yeah.
You see? And now, if I don't know, somebody of like potential clients are just listening this podcast, just review your sales departments, how fast they reach your potential clients. And then you try to say to marketing agency that the leads are unqualified. If you don't try to reach the client within 15 minutes, the client can get cold, the client can forget about you. And that's the criteria of qualified or unqualified leads. If you don't have a good infrastructure, you started with this. If you don't have a good infrastructure from sales department, from CRM integration, from WhatsApp integration, if you don't have such services, you can
You
I don't
mean
know, buy
such
thousands of
departments.
leads. You can buy thousands of leads, but you consider all of them as unqualified leads
Yeah.
because you're not ready from your side.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
that's a very big percentage of unsuccessful cases from our clients
Yes.
that come to
And
us.
from the other
And
side,
we can't do anything with this because we're like providing them, guys, you see, we today there were 10 leads. Please get in touch with them. And we got response 3 days after. And they say that the leads aren't qualified. We're asking them, guys,
unreachable.
guys, did you call them? Just provide us a simple report that we called them 11, 1 p.m., 3 p.m. We messaged them WhatsApp, like 1 day, 2 day, 3 day. No, that's the problem.
Yeah.
And I know why it happens. Like entrepreneur comes to advertising agency, he doesn't know all the process. That's okay. We discussed it in the first
Before.
part of our conversation that they are not ready to know everything about everything. Yeah. And then they have a lead. Then they don't dive deep into details, like why are their sales team saying that the lead isn't qualified. And they think, of course, the first idea that comes into your head means that the agency is bad. The agency provides not a good quality. That's the reason, and we have a like percentage of all the reasons why the client can be unsuccessful, and this is the huge reasons, huge percentage. Only 10% is really our faults, and we try to handle every request when it happens, and there are huge different reasons.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's talk about sensitive topic.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Your salary man.
You're like
Okay.
like an owner.
Yeah.
So just and why you're not participating in some crisis meetings? For example, some clients want to meet only you, only co-founder, owner, whatever. Yeah. So just and they want to meet only you, speak about all the project only with you. Why you're not participating at that meetings?
If you're build a big business, you need to build the processes. So if you like want to be a very good entrepreneur that tries to be with each client, you will never build a big business. Every entrepreneur faces such situation when he tries to handle each request, but it's totally impossible because of the number of such requests. We don't speak only about like bad cases. We have good cases. I have a huge number of requests. Sergey, it's fine. We like it. Let's meet. Let's discuss more budget. Let's discuss new topics. Let's discuss new instruments. So the main idea for entrepreneur to build a process for each problem that your business will potentially have. So if we have like unsuccessful cases, we have a quality department and it works nice. Try it. I don't know. You know. Try
Yeah,
it.
I know.
If there are some issues, they answer very fast. They try to handle situation. We have NPS, and
NPC.
we should NPC.
It's
Yeah, that's a joke. NPS. Yeah. So that's why we measure it, and we know. I know everything that happens with the clients, but I don't have time to run business if I'll just solve each problem of the client. That's
Yeah.
the reason. So each client can be confident that his problem would be solved because I thought about this problem and I build a process how to handle it. That's the main importance. You should feel the hand of entrepreneur or founder of this business when you see that the process is working correctly.
Okay.
And if you just expect that each process should be solved by entrepreneur, by like founder of the business, run out of this business. Don't be a client of this business because it's not a business. They can't handle a quality because their quality depends only of the direction of view of their founder. That's a very big problem. So that was my first decision to establish the client's processes, client service, like account service, and so we have processes in each topic that can be discussed with the client in our business. That's the reason.
Okay, clear. If you would give any advice or advices to like startup entrepreneurs or to owner of the middle business, so just what it would be. So how
Middle-sized business.
middle-sized business.
I don't know if we speak from the marketing side. I'm not an experienced guy in like very huge topics, in a huge topics that can affect on every business. But from marketing side, we can say that I've already told about education, and I guess it's some kind of like common rule for every founder, for every entrepreneur. If you launch some process, launch it by yourself first. Launch it by yourself. If you launch the process how to work with advertising agency, please be in touch with advertising agency at least 1 or 2 months. If you want to outsource at all, I've already told. It looks like outsource the first date with your, I don't know, future wife. That's the problem, and I think that that's the main idea for every startup founder, that at least launch, at least pay attention to the first steps into each process of your business. You should know how it works, how it actually works. If you can't know, if you don't know, you will not able to manage it. And if you're not able to manage some process in your business, you will lose.
Yeah.
That's the problem, because you will have a lot of, I don't know, you will have a lot of stuff that will tell you everything's okay, we'll handle it, no problem, just give more money. And yeah, you will have a lot of subcontractors, like we usually try to say everything like it is, but as we already discussed, there are a lot of freelancers that they just
From
want to
everywhere.
say you like guarantee, and that's okay.
Yeah.
And if founder does not understand how it actually works, how can he check it? How can he manage it? That's the real problem. So that's a big advice from my side. If you try to launch some process, if you try to launch some sector in your like business, some topic, if you want to discuss some topic in your business, try to understand how it actually works.
Yeah. Okay, sure. So, and Sergey, tell us please, what are WG plans for nearest future, for like probably long-term future? So just, and what's happening now?
Speaking about how to choose advertising agency, choose the successful agencies. How you let's have an example, So you have two airline companies.
Okay.
One airline company has a lot of losers. They have old airplanes. They have very small salaries and unsuccessful and unpleased staff. And you have very fast growing airline company. They are buying a lot of new airplanes. They are, you see that they are successful. They are growing very fast, growing revenue, growing directions. Which airline you will choose?
Of course, obviously.
So we are the second airline. We're growing very fast. We for 2 years already we're doubling our revenue year to year. Even we mentioned Clutch.co, that we're one of the fastest growing companies in digital agencies. Not UAE, around the world. Of course, I'm not sure that's actually around the world, but in this list, we're sixth place from 100 companies
top.
that already that applied to this list. That's okay. That's already a success from my side. We won Arabian Awards. We are in the winners list, MENA Search Awards now. So
I know.
we're
It's my project.
It's your case. Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Hope we win.
Yeah,
Hope we win.
let's see.
But anyway, we're in short list already. Yeah. So we are a successful company. We are growing too fast. You know that how much staff you're hiring just now in your team, in teams of your colleagues. You know that the company is growing very fast. The company is successful. Why? Because we know how to manage business, how to run business. That's the reason. That's why. Welcome.
So, and what is our plans?
Yeah, our plans to conquer this market. Why not? I guess that, I don't know, we have more than 120 active clients. That's from the scratch within 2 years, from 0 to 120 actual active real clients. We won 300 to 500 clients within next 2 years.
What about opening new branches?
I guess it will be we will be one of the biggest digital agencies in Dubai once we achieve it. I'm not sure about now, but I guess we're already in the short list of the biggest agencies. But I guess we'll be top 3. Speaking about new branches, Dubai provides a huge opportunities to grow. really. We thought about it. Once we just entered this market, we thought that we'll go to Asia, maybe Singapore, maybe Hong Kong, but I'm not sure now because I see that the Middle East is a huge market. It grows very fast. It provides a huge opportunities. I see a lot of opportunities in more products, not only speaking about advertising. We discussed with you too much about sales outsourcing because there are lack of experienced staff in sales. I see a very huge opportunity in this to help a lot of businesses
There is huge
establish
demand.
to help a lot of businesses to establish good sales processes.
Yeah.
Maybe we pay attention to this sphere. Now we're deciding, but that's our market. We can do it.
Okay. Thank you, Sergey. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
to
Anna.
participate.
Yeah.
Here.
Finally,
Finally.
you caught me.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.